Can someone take you out for the December?
Potentially, DM me. I moved here. I came here on holiday once and fell in love with it and moved here.
Okay, talking about holidays. Let me say December is around the corner. People call it Detty December and all that. What is your mindset on that?
I feel like it's just a really good time to spend the end of the year. So just come and enjoy yourself. I mean, it is mainly all about partying, of course, but I
Okay.
just feel like just the vibe is always just so nice here.
Mm.
Everyone's just ready to have a good time and just non-stop enjoyment.
Non-stop enjoyment. What is your budget for Dirty December?
I don't have a budget. I don't have a budget.
You don't have a budget.
No.
So let me say, when you go to the club or when you go to an event, what budget do you have in mind?
My Uber.
Your Uber budget.
Yeah,
Well,
that's
how
it.
much is it?
It depends where it is. In December, the prices of Uber they always go up, but
Okay.
like that's all I will end up buying. Uber,
Uh,
paying for Uber.
Paying for Uber. So
Yeah.
let me say, how much is it? Because someone is coming to Ghana, someone is in Ghana. They want to know their budgets in
Obviously,
terms of that. Let me say season.
it depends on where you're staying and like in proximity. So obviously, if you're staying in like Osu, for example,
Okay.
a lot of clubs are in Osu, so you're not going to be spending a lot of money on Uber. Whereas if you live somewhere like Kaswa, for example,
Mm,
you're going to be spending a lot. Um, I don't live very close
okay.
to like a lot of things, but I feel like the most that I spend on Uber is maybe like 80 cities, which is like £4. So
Oh.
that's it's not expensive.
80 cities?
Mm-hmm.
I thought you said eight
No,
cities.
80.
80 cities.
That's like the most that I will spend.
Oh, that is the most you spend.
Yeah,
You're in and out?
no, like no, just like that's the most in. But usually I could be in and out in like 100 cities.
100 cities. So 100 cities every night.
Yeah,
So let me say 7 days in a week. So times four, that is going to be.
so like 400 cities. If I were to go out 4 days,
Are
or you mean
you,
the whole day, like 7 days a week?
yeah, are you
Yeah,
going to do that?
that's 700 cities.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So in a month will be.
You're really testing my maths. 28, 280,
Hey, I'm really testing your mind.
2,800 cities.
2,800 cities.
Yeah. Like realistically, you're not gonna spend like if it's just transportation that you were spending on, you're not gonna spend more than like £100.
£100.
Yeah.
Okay. Not more than £100
On transport, no.
on transport. Oh, okay. So in a range, what do you think the person should go into? Like,
Everyone's budget is different. Like some people come
mm,
to Ghana and they want to spend, like they like maybe they want to be eating out every day. Maybe they want to
mm,
spend money in the clubs. As much
mm,
as I don't spend money, I always make sure that I just have it just in case. Just in case money, like my just in case money for December would be like at least like £500. Just in
hey,
case. Yeah, because you don't know what you'll need. Like
mm,
I've had people that have come here and like they've got arrested.
oh, for what reason?
Like they've had like someone on them in an Uber or something and they get arrested
Wow.
and then they have to pay to get out. Sometimes they can charge like I saw like it happened to my friend. He got arrested, and I think they charged him like 3,000 cities
1,000 cities.
before they would let him go. So you
Oh.
have to have just in case money. You don't know what will happen.
What are some of the do and don'ts about, let me say, Ghana in December that you think you can be able to tell people out there?
Okay, so I would say do explore, do try a lot of new things, try different foods, go to different places, go to the beaches. Don't don't what should you not do in December? Don't come here with a kind of Western mentality. So, like for example, you might go to a restaurant and you might have to wait longer because sometimes service can be slower here.
Okay.
So don't come with like a Western mentality and be rude and because
Mm,
it doesn't work here.
okay.
Come here and be polite, be respectful,
Mm,
um, and like do like kind of take time to understand how Ghana is because you're coming to Ghana. You have to be respectful of Ghana and the Ghanaian people and the culture here. So you can't just come and just say, oh, because I'm from America, I'm gonna do what as the Americans do. No, you're in Ghana, so be respectful. Don't be wearing nothing. Wear clothes. Some people be, it's not one of those places that you can just walk around in bikinis unless you're on the beach. So wear clothes and do just have fun. Do have fun. Do enjoy yourself. It'll be easy to do that. That's the easiest thing to do.
Why do you say they should wear clothes? Do you see them not wearing clothes here?
Like like there are some places where you can go on holiday and you'll see people walking around in like bikinis, or like you'll see people walking around just topless. You don't do that in Ghana. Don't just be walking to say you're going to eat food in a restaurant and you're just wearing bikini top.
But here is not beach place, so when you
And
are coming,
yeah, so like be respectful of like you're coming to Ghana, do as the Ghanaians do.
tourist sites, and then they are wearing those short stuff
Yeah,
and
like
all
you
that.
shouldn't be doing things like that.
What is your mindset on those things? Like people wearing shorts to visit the Kwame Nkrumah Museum, visit the tourist places.
It's just nice to in those kind of places. It's just nice to be modest and just respectful. Like you don't need to do too much. Just be calm, be cool, and yeah, you.
What kind of dress that you think they should wear to those places?
It's not like a specific type of dress, but just wear clothes. Like just don't be wearing nothing. There's no uniform, but just be respectful. Cover up a little bit. I think because there are so many people coming, um, definitely like there will be a boost in the economy, which is always a good thing. I feel like the sad thing is that it's not like consistent throughout the year. Like it would be nice if it was like spread out as opposed to just December, because that's when I feel like things are more expensive. And I feel like even though for like tourists it's fine that things are more expensive,
Okay.
it makes it unfair to like the local people who still have to
Yeah,
buy
business.
things. Yeah, they have to buy things, and things are now more expensive. Uber's more expensive. Like other people still have to make their own money as well. In a car, you can have fun every day of the week. Genuinely, you can go to the club on any day of the week and you can have a good time.
Okay.
It's just that in December, it's like times 100.
Oh, okay. Times 100.
Yeah, there'll be like hundreds more people, thousands more people in the streets.
How is your experience in December like?
I've always had a good time. I've been coming every year since 2019 in December, so I've always had a great time. It's always been fun. You get to meet new people and you get to party nonstop.
So only party non-stop. What about the culture? What do you learn from the culture in December? Is it just the fun?
It can be just fun, but if you also want to submerge yourself into the culture and do other things, you can do that as well. You can go to museums, you can go and look at the different like artifacts, you can go and look at different like statues and monuments around Accra. Like you can make the December how you would like it to be.
So in terms of December that we're talking about December, how can December change the mindset of Ghana and let me say Africa in a whole? By being specific, we are in Ghana. How can December change some people's mindsets about Ghana?
I just feel like it can open up people's eyes to see that Africa is like a place that has endless kind of opportunities. Like they'll probably come here and see different types of clubs that they haven't seen before, and probably think, wow, like if this is possible, like anything's possible. So I feel like it will definitely open people's eyes to want to come here more.
What are you afraid of in terms of December? People coming in and like
Oh,
West, the people you seeing a lot of people are coming to Ghana and all that. What are you afraid of?
just be mindful. Like people know how to be respectful. People know how to like do things accordingly. Just make sure you just cut. Like Ghana's a peaceful country. Everyone knows this. So don't come here being rowdy or argumentative. Just come here to be chilled and like cool and like just have a nice time. That's what I would
Next
say.
time.
Yeah, have a nice time.
Because in the Western world, it's different when you're going to the clubs.
It doesn't have to be. It's basically the same, but I just feel like people can be a bit more rude in the Western world, and they won't get away with it in Ghana.
They will not go away.
They won't get away with it. So
In Ghana?
yeah,
Well,
they'll
in
get
Ghana, what would they do?
like the bouncers are very strict. So if you're rude to them, they won't let you in at all.
Oh, okay. So it's more of like the bouncers will make sure that everything goes well.
Yeah, definitely.
What do you think about our bouncers in Ghana?
Some of them are nice. Some of them, I feel like the power gets to their head, and they're just some of them are very annoying. Like they're so selective about who they let in and who they don't let in sometimes. But for the most part, everyone's cool. If you're cool to them, they'll be cool to you.
Most part, they are nice.
Yeah.
What, in terms of selective, what are some of the selective things that you're talking about?
Like for example, like some places will say in December you have to wear heels, for example. You can't go into the club with like sandals or slippers.
Wow.
And if you're not wearing heels, they won't let you in.
Have you ever been bounced?
No.
Nobody can bounce this beautiful lady. Oh God, nobody can bounce this beautiful lady. You understand? And if you're out there and you've been bounced before, can you please state the reason why you were bounced at the club? Don't think fun is only in December. December is just a plus, as she said, but it's always fun, it's always culture, it's always amazing in Ghana, and I don't think it's just December. That is my opinion, but you can leave your opinion in the comment section as well. What do you think?
Definitely, I agree with everything you said. I think come to Ghana, enjoy, have fun, leave peacefully and quietly so that the rest of us can enjoy.
All right, thank you so much for joining Epic Wars. It was so nice to be nice. I'm here with